Hello everyone, welcome into the 7th installment of Last Protagonist Plays Salt and Sanctuary. I hope you guys are doing well as always. On yesterday's episode, we went through the ancient ziggurat place. I out-of-sequenced a bit, but I wasn't able to proceed any further, so I did a bit of backtracking and then eventually floundered and stumbled my way into where I needed to go. I got the final brand necessary to air dash across chasms and stuff, so that allowed me to re-explore pretty much the entirety of the map in search for anything that I'd been missing, which turned out to be a decent chunk of things. So a lot of yesterday was spent to backtracking, and in the ancient ziggurat we fought some boss. He kind of used lasers, seemed fire aligned, but I beat him first try, I think. Or no, maybe it was the second try. Yeah, I think it was the second try. Maybe, I don't remember. Anyway, today we'll be picking up where we left off, kind of going through the ancient temple and ziggurat region, since our exploratory options have expanded. So, welcome back in, Ask Next, Metal Wolf, and Without Horns. How's it going, guys? So, Ask Next, you're trying to beat the Unspeakable Deep. Good luck with that. Well, there's very little I can miss forever. That achievement is a 1 per save file thing. Oh, with the deep guy. Maybe I'll go back and fight him after I beat the game, just for old time's sake. Oh yeah, so the other thing that I'd done on yesterday's stream was I started going through and leveling up my magic. So now I'm able to cast Lightning Storm, which is really good. And I also got one of the blue files to go along with that, which I'm going to put the blue file thingy there at the end. So it'll be right next to my magics. That seems good. Okay. The hair dash leaves too many split ends. Oh man. All the ends are going to get split. Oh no. That's dirty. Look what you made me do. Damn it. One shots even these dudes. Okay. Quite like that spell. Ooh. This seems like where we'd come back from. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I lived. But at what cost? I'll need to get the gravity stuff again. I think there's a couple more of the evil dudes this way. Just one more. 2 more. It is kind of interesting how enemies body block each other. Is this dude back? No, that's a different dude. I'm gonna consider that a win, because the alternative is unbearable to think about. Ah. I think I can make this jump now. Wait, was there anything else over this way? I guess I'll figure it out. Aha. So that's some gravity magic shenanigans. Before going that way, I'll explore this other area. Warhorn. I think we have another big dude up here. Nope. At least not yet. Alright, so shortcut unlocked. This should bring us back there, yep. That could have ended a lot worse than it did. Where'd the little dudes come from? And what am I imagining on the boss Astenax? I don't think I follow. Ow. Gotta admit, that seemed like a pretty well hidden trap. Damn. That was just disrespectful what they did to me. So this won't work either. Double damn. They got me good. So I'm gonna need gravity magic shenanigans to get there. Alright. Since I've been hit in the face a lot, I'm gonna just go back and heal up. Oh, I've had the torch out that entire time. Wasting it. Oh, the lightning spell? Imagine it on a boss hitting something huge over and over again. Yeah, that's what I'm excited for. Watch all the bosses be little guys now. Moving forward. Oh, didn't one-shot him that time. Must not have shotgunned as well. Didn't think you'd be able to go through the platform with that, to be honest. Stone blacksmith. I hear more gangly boys. Right. What down here? Drowned porcelain's ashes. Ashes of a drowned porcelain. Flavor text forgotten. I don't like that spot. More gravity magic shenanigans. Oh, this is where I eventually wanted to go. Okay. Wait, this should be different. Because I don't remember a staircase. Where did that dude come from? More ashes. Or did I come up all the way here and I just couldn't get across? That might have been the case. Yeah, I might have come up here and been like, well, I can't cross now. I guess that's a rip. No, I did not come here. Get out of here, evil predator dogs. Ooh. so if I see the evil predator dogs, I'm just gonna use lightning bolt or lightning storm. It's a mimic. He's gonna get me. Amber Idol. I've learned nothing. I'm gullible. Hey, Platinum Chip and Mendacious Cat, welcome back in. But those things I can still one-shot. That's good news. I remember those dudes being kind of tanky. Okay. Oh, actually, I might be able to get that. You stopped your F run in DS3 Cinders to do katanas? Is that 5th? Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. Faith. I see. Everybody has a plan until they get prayed in the mouth. Maybe I can't get that. Fudge. If I had one more dash, I can make that. No, this is the spot. Meep, meep. Good thing I didn't get wounded a lot. Hey, Hilko, how's that going? Welcome back in. I have a new spell. I'm able to cast magic now. So I was using a lightning storm. Which I could probably take off the other link. I might not only need to worry about that until I'm in a boss or something. Because I don't really intend to spam lightning storm. Platinum Chip, Night Rain bosses got you wanting to run through DS3 again. Katanas would be a good run too because you're struggling with Executor right now. I don't know how much of a skill overlap there actually is between DS3 and Night Rain, surprisingly. Doesn't seem to go anywhere. Aha. Aha. I wonder what'll happen if I cast Lightning Storm while upside down. It just didn't help me at all! It's because I couldn't dash before. Castaways, great ads. The Cinders mod in DS3 adds in a perfect guard mechanic? That sounds pretty cool. You think Sekiro is the answer to that issue? I don't know, because Sekiro almost has too many things going on for him. Loco, you haven't even really compared Night Rain to Elden Ring? Imagine those feel fairly different too. They actually don't feel that different because most of it really is the base Elden Ring moveset and stuff. But Elden Ring, I think, is just a slight step further away from Dark Souls 3 to make it more comparable to Night Rain, whereas DS3 just feels a lot slower in comparison in terms of your movement options and traversal and whatnot. Look, oh, you're playing Sekiro right now, so there's less of an issue with slower movement? Fair enough. Castaways Great Adds. A makeshift weapon fashioned from the anchor of a small skiff, which has been lashed to a broken spar with the length of halyard and its fluke sharpened into adze-like blades. Clearly improvised by some forlorn survivor of one of the countless shipwrecks littering these desolate shores. Its design incorporates a limited array of available materials with commendable ingenuity. This is a great axe. Why can't I equip it? Oh, I can equip it, but I would need to two-hand it. That might be worth equipping and like leveling up. I don't know. How the heck? Should I press circle on all these, or do I have to go down there? There is a lever down there. So I'm assuming I'll need the gravity magics. I didn't get to jump. But I didn't get to, I mean, I choked. Here I was thinking I could be clever and then skip a big portion of that. Oh, looks like I lost 16,000 salt forever. So annoying jumping up these. Or I guess down these. Wait, can I? It's one way to do things, I guess. Alright, time to figure this out. Okay, so I can go through the ground. Still hit above me. I have a feeling I should still jump to the one beneath me here. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Not worth. Now that shortcut makes a lot more sense. I forgot. Rape 6,000 gold. 5,000 gold. Ah. That explains the presence of the little dudes. Shrine porcelain's ashes. Sweet, we got 3 of those. Alright, I did walk in here before. But I couldn't do anything because I didn't have the air dash. Hmm. Maybe I didn't go into this room specifically. What is the point of this? I feel like I must be missing something. This is just another weird shortcut. Or is this just for exploration? Oh, that's why I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't go up this way. Hey, Stella, welcome back in. So is that it? Coco, you keep getting amazed at how the Night Rain startup track is as good as Elden Ring's. Feels like I should be doing more here. Actually... Oof, thought I whiffed it. There was one thing I wanted to check. Almost forgot. Hey, Amal, welcome back in. That dude had the upgraded mace. Or great hammer. Don't know why I was struggling. But here we go. Is it nothing? Curses. Oh, this is... okay. Yeah, so I guess I'm done with the ziggurat area, at least there. So I'm going to go back to the ancient temple, I suppose. And across some gaps. I've already got a place in mind. Ruin temple. I was like, what are these broomsticks? Oh yeah. Split swordsman's ear. I forgot that it hits me up there. Okay. This actually wasn't the place in mind, but I'll check it out. Hey, Mel Laser, welcome back in. You know, I didn't even consider that this could be a mimic again. So damn gullible. Guide set. I'll check that out as soon as I'm able, but I want to keep going since I've got the buff up. Mal, your Google account got deactivated, so I had to figure out how to reactivate it. Understandable, sir. Have I been here? Okay, this goes there. Tempted to drop down, but I think I'd probably die. All right. Check out that guide set. Guide's cap. Fashionable hat of an adventuring guide. Boots, gloves, cloak, and tunic. Guess I'm fine with what I've got there. It's pretty good lightning defense, I guess. That's what I get. Ah! I forgot they can teleport. I should have just hit him. I was trying to panic heal. What a jerk. He done stole my salts. An automatic backup happens if you fill all the storage space on your account and it gets deactivated. Damn. You must have a lot of things on your account. I think you can upgrade how much storage Google gives you if you pay for some services. Deactivated it again, what jerks. Okay, at least we got some gold back. Oh, I see him. He's a smoky boy. Right. Could have been worse. Hey, Chadwick, welcome back in. Stella says, people still use Chrome? It is the most widely used browser, believe it or not. But it do. This just goes into the Dark Boys, right? Oh, I couldn't get over there before. Forgot about that. Silver leaf. I don't even remember what these do. Remember idle. Soldier spell. And this goes back here. Okay, okay. Stella, you use Firefox on your phone? I tend to use Firefox on mine as well. It's really nice being able to ad block everything. So, I think I need to go this way. Right, this definitely was a way that I wanted to go. And then we got the scary lady this way. And there's another place that I want to check down there. But I'll have to come back later. These things are kind of tanky. I don't remember how tanky, though. Tanky enough to withstand that. Frozen reliquary. Sweet. It's like the most cartoony chomping sound effect. Okay, the fire god and potato mother Merla's beak. Ooh, sounds cool. That's not. Oh, that must be a final item. I was hoping it was a helmet. Beak of Mother Merle. The strange beast will trap creatures in its cage, never releasing them from its grasp. What some may deem cruel torture, the Mother Merle only sees as unconditional love. Right. You deactivated auto backup? That's weird. You might need to, like, clear your cache and everything. Cache, however you actually supposed to pronounce it. Oh, no, this is where I wanted to be after all. Diamond cluster. Okay, so we can transmute something now. I thought that looked like a passage. Oh. Never mind. It's not the passage area I thought. I was thinking like around here. This is where I just came from. Should go to the top left, but before that... Lord's orders. That scared me for a second. Sweet. The best way to clear your cache is to donate it to me, if you say so. That is an effective way of doing it. I guess you're not wrong there. Is the backing up the images on your phone to Google Photos? Yeah, if you don't manually turn that stuff off, they'll do that. Chadwick says, no, thank you. You don't let Google have any access to your phone beyond the most basic access to run Chrome and Gmail and YouTube? Don't blame you. You have 200,000 images on your phone, Mel? Holy crap. Those are Google's images now. Split Quirus? Have I gotten one of those yet? Breastplate of a Split Swordsman. The armor set originated with the Blue Guard, elite squadron to Duke Garldon. The split plate style is magically altered to better contain the rended swordsman, but itself has no magical properties. Ooh. Oh, it weighs more. Oh, duh, because I'm using the Alchemist coverall. 2818. 3259. So it's just a lot more slash defense. That's not that big of a deal. We could offset that with like Warden gloves or something. Hello, girl. Way sleepy. Chadwick asks who remembers their first smartphone. So I was very late to get a cell phone and a smartphone. So the first smartphone I think I got was in... might have been 2014. Oh wait, no, I actually had two, but my first smartphone died in like 2 years. It's an LG G4. It had a really nice camera. I quite liked it, but its battery life was kind of garbage, and there were some issues with the motherboard. And long story short about that story, screw Verizon. I hate Verizon. All my homies hate Verizon. And then I switched to Google Pixel with the Google Fi service. So let me think about that. 2014. I got my first smartphone either in 2014 or 2015. Maybe 2015 makes more sense because I had... I guess my timeline doesn't make sense. I thought I had the Google Pixel for 10 years. Maybe I only had it for 8 before I finally switched this year. Mace, arcane damage. If you say so. So these are just free slots. That Horns, you got your first smartphone 2 years ago? Sorry about that, Mendacious Cat. Stella, it was in 2016. It was your friend's brother's old Galaxy 3. Mao, your first phone was a small Nokia with buttons. You were like 9, only when you were 16 or 17 you got a touchscreen. Yeah, I kind of hate talking on the phone, so I just didn't really have a cell phone for an extremely long time. Anyway, I guess we have a boss here, unless I already fought this guy. Nope, I did not fought this guy, the Coveted. What the hell is it? Oh, I just hit that thing. Okay. Oh no, they picked it up! They're gonna get me. I mean, like, why wouldn't I just wait for the sword or the axe to come to me? Oh, I was like, wait, where'd the axe go? I wasn't paying attention. Shocking. Phase 2. The ruins defeat the Coveted. Alright guys, we beat Covetous Demon. The Coveted's ashes. Ashes of the Coveted, a crude executioner's axe capable of inspiring unearthly desires. It is said to make slaves of the souls it claims. Most famously wielded by Erland, the executioner king, who died together with his son during a struggle over the axe. Oh, so maybe that was the king and the son that we were just fighting. 2 murders, 1 axe. Are they crows now? Stella, then you got a Galaxy 7 and had to replace it after a couple years because the camera stopped working and you needed it to deposit your paychecks. That's annoying. I think I have a Galaxy 8 now, and I kind of hate it. Like, the keyboard is a real pain in the ass. There's so much AI bloat garbage that pisses me off. Here up, mage, jump. What's up, mage? Not much, how about you? Before we rob this guy... Is this the same dude? We found it, the ruined temple. It was built in the north as a testament to the power of man, but it became corrupted by greed and something more. The mountain smith may have cast out gods, but even a godless land isn't safe from demons. I was led to this alcove by a number of tiny markings, each one bearing an instruction in a dead Tristini tongue. Here I found a set of garments identical to mine. Could it be that I have a shadow leaving me messages wearing my clothes? Ever since you slayed the king, I've wanted nothing more than to explore. But now that I think I understand what power is here, I'm filled with dread. I'm going to retrace my steps. Perhaps I'll discover an answer. Alright, that's the same. Let's steal his stuff now. Flame Star, Sorcerer's Lungi, and something Kurta. Assuming it's Sorcerer's Kurta. Best of a Sorcerer of the Black Sands Collective. The Black Sands Collective is not on the best of terms with the Citadel of Fire and Sky, but it's not on the worst of terms either. Okay, they say so. The Black Sands Collective was founded by Mina the Traveler, who left the Citadel centuries ago to travel to the southern continent. Her original intent was to create a second Citadel of Fire and Sky, but over time, the outpost she founded in southern Kolka'a simply took on a form of its own. Stella said the current one is a Galaxy 10, so it's like 5 years old. Maybe that's what I have. I think I have like one generation behind on the Galaxies. And I hate it because it doesn't have a proper headphone jack. It comes integrated with all this AI bullcrap that I don't want and have tried to manually turn off. And then it's just been like one thing after another. And it's just not functioned as well as a phone that I had 8 or 9 years ago. With the exception of its like actual speed and battery life. Like that is improved, but the user experience is just so much worse. Hey, Moth Crab, yes, we just saw Black Sands. The 10 is like 5 years old. Okay. Damn it, so what do I even have? I don't even care. Does it say on the thing? No. I need to look it up. Now, does anyone know how to get the photo items out of the Google Photos and back to your gallery after you deactivate the sync? Well, you need to download it back onto your phone if they're not natively on your phone already. Left, jump up. Full insanity hunted. That's right, I said insanity. The current is S25. What the hell does that even mean? Charred Welliquary. Welliquary. Because I'm full. Pitchwoods. It's a Garfield phone, your old phone, meow. Username checks out. Siam Lake. Sea friend shaped or not? Yes. Well, look how far we've come. I've been on this island for a long, long time. The air, the salt of the sea, it all hangs to me like an ancient crust. And the shipwrecked like you. So many shipwrecked sailors. So much fleshy flotsam. Fleshy flotsam. With the shared secret. You are all the betrayed, you are. I've seen slaves and whores masquerading as nobles. I've seen soldiers and sailors wrecked from the same ship with different ideas as to what their mission was. You sad, sad wanderers. Do you know by whom you are betrayed? And why? You had your princess to find. Or did you? We'll meet again soon. Seems like it could be a sanctuary. Wow. Before I jump off to another cliff. Hey look, a closed door. I know I need to go level. But curiosity killed the cat. And satisfaction brought it back. Let's put down another guide. Man, the alchemists are kind of rare. So I'm just going to teleport back someplace. Hey, Global, welcome back in. Were you here earlier? Nope, okay. Welcome back. Galaxy Z's are foldable ones. How many times did I meet the thief girl? Twice, I think. Curiosity stole the salt? Oh, hell no. So I'll only have this. I can upgrade this to the coveted. But why didn't I just upgrade this one? I could. So I need a shimmering pearl and 100 grand. Holy crap. Strength scaling. Strength scaling. So the other one's scale is higher. No, this scale is higher. What the hell? So that might be why its base damage is lower. I wish you could one-hand class 5 great axes and hammers. Unless there's a spot someplace way the hell over here. Oh wait. No. I mean, I could just stop using a shield for a bit. How much spare stuff can I spend? Oh, endless thing. So this upgrades with a different material. I guess that makes sense, that the hammers would be different from axes. So I'll just see where we can go. I wish I could skip this animation, though. All phones can fold if you try hard enough. Painful jawbone. Meow, you keep trying to explain to old people that Bob Dylan sucks and was super overrated. They don't want to hear it. I'm not a fan of Bob Dylan. I've tried to like listen to a couple things. Maybe there's a song or two that I'd end up liking, but didn't really seem to be for me. Chadwick had very little patience for folk music and self-described Dylan aficionados. Twisted Heart. So this would get me 16 and 50. Yeah, let me double check that. $32 and $100 essentially. So I'm assuming the left number is the basic attack and then the right number is the charge attack? Wait, what does the other one weigh? It actually weighs less. Alright, we'll put this to the test. 78. 78. 117. And 17. 77 plus a lot. $111. Actually, you should take this off. I guess there might not be a damage bonus if you switch between two-handing and one-handing. I don't know. I might need to test that. 72. 108. 108. But I still haven't upgraded it to its final form. So maybe I should. I guess part of it just comes down to whether or not I like the moveset. But what else am I going to spend my Twisted Heart on? I guess armor. How do I feel about Simon and Garfunkel? Honestly, I think they're pretty great. I can kind of only listen to them, I don't want to say in like small quantities, but I tend to get tired of folksy music somewhat quickly. But super talented dudes. Even before like the whole blowing up with The Graduate and The Sound of Silence. Is that the title of the song? Anyway, they've got a lot of really, really good songs. I still have no idea what Chadwick's talking about with the Lies of P comparison. Very curious myself. Oh, you're saying that Timothy Chalamet, it looks like the puppet in Lies of P. Okay. You're still sad we didn't get to see Sacha Baron Cohen play Freddie Mercury? I honestly think Rami Malek did a great job. A lot better than I expected. Having primarily known him from such classic roles as some vampire guy in Twilight and the super anti-socialite in Mr. Robot. Yeah, Laser, it sounds like you're trying to stir up a bunch of trouble with hippies. You expect them to punch you? I remember seeing the Doors film when I was in high school. It was pretty badass. Meow says the Doors are mid. I don't know about that. I mean, for the time, they're really good. I still like a lot of their songs. Maybe not like a lot, but there's songs of theirs that I like a lot. Whereas like a lot of their stuff I also kind of don't like at all. Anyway. That's right, he was Hacker Man. Rami Malek. 78. 117. 92. 120. They said, get back. I don't know you like that. I was afraid of that. It's the problem with having too many spells. Kind of makes it a pain in the butt to cycle between them all. I'm dead. I forgot. Moth, it seems really hip to hate the Beatles now? Really? I'm surprised. I think the chat is young enough to not really care about the Beatles. But they were like the golden children of the boomers and silent generations. More or less the boomers. Just trying to not get flung into eternity. That almost failed again. Oh, he did it. I think this has higher range, but it's slower. The Great Axe might be slightly faster. But I also don't use a shield. Can I see its guard? Is there a way to check that out? Guess I just need to get hit. I need to rest. Global, you mess with the Beatles now and forever. Oh, Rami Malek was also the Pharaoh in The Night in the Museum. That's true. Oh yeah, because there's that meme. It's like, oh my god, how come they don't cast Egyptians or like non-white people for that role? And then somebody in the comments like, that's Rami Malek. He's literally Egyptian. Chadwick said Ringo doesn't get credit he deserves as a drummer. The earliest stuff, Ringo's a tapping machine. From what I understand, he's a bit of a like groove drummer as opposed to being like super technically amazing, which arguably the former is better to jam with. Stella, you're ambivalent about the Beatles, but you're not going to pretend they're not influential. Oh yeah, no, they're absolutely influential. For me personally, I don't really care for like a lot of their stuff, but they have a couple songs that I definitely mess with. It'd be kind of hard to not find something that you don't like in their extensive catalog unless you just kind of really dislike rock. I forgot to get hit. So I take a decent amount of chip damage. I should have probably just get hit to compare. It's not that great. Yeah, I think I'll just stick with the hammer after all. So it's kind of like how you think Halloween's a boring movie because you saw movies that influenced it first. Or movies it influenced first. Yeah, I think that's a perfectly fair take. Oh yeah, now come level up. It's a very modern take that the Beatles suck. I don't think I've ever heard anybody really say that in good faith. That's always a bit of the kicker, being in good faith. As for poultices, where are we now? Oh yeah, we got that spell. I don't think I'll be able to use it. It seemed like it'd be a higher level spell. No, it's class 2. Summon a star of flash fire. The 5-pointed shape is a phenomenon that occurs naturally within the ethereal fabric of fire and sky. Mages and scholars speculate that the entire weave may be composed of a geometric grid of 5- and 6-pointed stars. I don't know why I can't equip that. Astanex or anybody else who's played this, do you have any idea why I can't equip some magic? Is it because I already have a fire thing on? It's in my inventory. Oh, maybe I need a wand or something. It's because I don't have the necessary magic/prayer level? Where does it say that, though? I haven't not seen any requirements on anything. Because I can't use Flame Star or Lightning Arc. It's the class, it's at the top. But I do have class 2 magic because I can cast Lightning Storm. And that's class 3 magic. Like, this is class 3. These are both... This one's class 2, this one's class 3. Imagine Picasso posting his latest work to Insta. I don't know. Maybe I should just move on. So we have a couple places we can go to. Now, where was the place? That connected back into it. Siam Lake. You thought I was looking at from the item bar rather than the inventory? No, I've checked both locations. Because it'll let me equip from here. Like, if they have a hidden magic requirement, I'm just going to look it up. What am I trying to cast? Flame Star. Salt and Sanctuary can't use Flame Star. Oh, maybe it's a Creed type magic. Because I had to buy it from the mage, and he might be... Although... Check the wiki. No, I don't listen to Creed. Class 2? Buy from Stone Mage any Creed. This doesn't tell me anything. Maybe I do need a water staff. Moth, at least you can be honest about it. You just regurgitate music memes? You're not someone who understands it at all? When people say, for example, Nickelback is bad, you just play along because it's funny. You won't listen to them either way. I at least try to listen, but honestly, I don't like talking about my personal taste a lot like this because it's so subjective that it almost feels like you can't really have a lot of substantive conversations around stuff like that. Just because it comes down to personal preference, and there doesn't really seem to be any, what's the word? Consistency between who likes what for whatever reason. Don't I have wands? Let me check this. Wield the class 1 wands. So I don't think I have any wands, so I might need to talk to a mage. Where are my mages? Here. Hey, Robbie, welcome back in. Moth, you're too cynical for normal music. You only listen to soundtracks nowadays? Damn. Who is this? This is just the merchant. Ah, this person. Saltwood Branch. Where the hell's the branch? Is it the offhand? I would not have checked that. So they need to be put in the charm slot. That's unintuitive as hell, man. How was I supposed to know that? So I guess we equip the wands with these spells. Now L2 activates it instead of guarding. Huh? Oh, it's shooting? That's interesting. It does no damage, though. Maybe because I'm only using like a level 1 wand that's not upgraded. Did whopping 32 damage? You punched me. Lightning arc. Oh yeah, so this is the witch spell. 32. 32. I guess it doesn't shotgun. Can't see. 32. It's got a pretty decent range. Look, these just do trash damage if they cost the same compared to normal spells. What the hell? So I guess I just really need to upgrade the branch. Moth, you ironically don't have a lot of songs you like aside from Soft's game catalog. Honestly, this might come across as either elitist or cold or rude or abrupt, so I'll apologize in advance. But I kind of almost feel sorry for you because I feel like FromSoft is some of the most bland vanilla tracks in gaming, with a few standout exceptions. But like if you compare them to a lot of the Final Fantasy music or like the Romancing Saga stuff, just like a bunch of old RPGs, you could probably find stuff that you like just as much, if not more. Chadwick, your bro, is a terrific music snob, and it's real annoying. He hates his entire media history. Now he hates an acoustic guitar. It's funny. Robbie, now you're playing The Surge? How is that? I don't think I've heard of it. Maybe I have. If so, I don't remember what it is. Stella, your only real music opinion is that most country music post 9/11 is garbage. Country is not something that I could have ever truly gotten into. Like, the closest country adjacent thing that I can get into sometimes is like folk. Like Shaky Graves, if anybody knows him. But that's like the closest. I can't do the twanging stuff. Oh, you don't like most FromSoft. Hold on, let me reread that then. Oh, you don't have. Okay. Yep, my fault. Thank you. Yeah, Moth Crab, the type of music that you listen to in your off time that I perceived isn't that good. But the stuff you actually listen to, maybe it's good. Instead, I just get to poop on globals. It's all right. I mean, if you guys want to poop on my musical taste, I did release my top 10 music discoveries of 2024 video. It's only got like 500 views because nobody cares about that for my channel, but yeah. Still, older country's good when it was closer to the folk and bluegrass traditions it came out of. So you're probably more of a fan of like Johnny Cash and stuff. Or... Damn it. I ruined my own joke. I can't think of the dude's name. Miley Cyrus is dead. Billy Ray Cyrus. Conway Twitty's pretty tight. The only thing I really know of Conway Twitty is because of the stupid Family Guy jokes. Flame Barrage? If this only does 32 points of damage, I'm going to think it's a bit of a conspiracy. Oh, I hold it down. What the hell is that? I just got punched, but I mean... Okay, let me redo this. Hey, that one is 57 at least. $91. Still not great. When you look at how much focus it uses when I... They fight them! Don't kill them! Good, everybody's still alive. Lightning ball. It's supposed to cost 2. Whatever. That Family Guy guy? Yeah. Moth, you have an insanely fun fact about your aunt that involves you too, but unfortunately that would dox you. Understandable. Asternex, you saw Cash live once? Or are you saying live? Making a bit of a pun, are you? Stella, you love getting recommendations, even if you don't end up liking the recommendations in the end. Fair enough. I have pretty eclectic tastes, I guess. Your aunt was on American Idol. Very interesting. Her whole shtick is doing Frank Sinatra era type songs through she'll sing anything. Okay. She'll sing anything. You saw him perform? I'm just using Asternex. Right, let's see what we got here. Bro, what is that range? This better... Well... Yeah, if you don't have punctuation, you're going to confuse me, and then I might end up thinking that you're going to help your Uncle Jack off a horse instead of helping your Uncle Jack off a horse. $88. So do I have to wait for the explosion to deal damage? Damn, I didn't see how much damage you did because you knocked me over here. The seats weren't that amazing. Still an amazing performance. Glad you enjoyed it though. Not a lot of people... I mean, a lot of... relatively speaking nowadays, not a lot of people have seen Johnny Cash perform live. Man, this thing comes out quick. Okay, so I'm just thinking that Lightning Storm might be goated. Lightning bolts. Lightning bolts. Showing my old internet age here. Because you know I'm a youngster. So that did 32 damage again. Aerox is here. Have I gotten one of those? I'm in the wrong category. I wish I could just tab over to the left or all the way up to go to the bottom. So annoying having to scroll through everything, especially now that the inventory has a lot of items. Ear of a bound aurochs. Aurochses in the wild are far more clever and gentle than their brutish appearance would indicate, but years of darkness have transformed these bound creatures into bloodthirsty shadows of their former selves. Oh, so that's what the red hair charm is referring to. The young of those things. I see. Alright, Ask Next, you have a good night. Thank you. Magic is scary strong when built up a bit. It kills everything with zero risk. It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting, which is a little bit sad. It almost seems like they needed Ashes of War on the weapons here to compete. Stella, you can't sing and you wouldn't wish your singing on anyone? That sucks. Oh, I had to say that while you were taking a drink. Get wrecked, Stella. You know, sometimes I gotta pull some things out of pocket to keep you guys on your toes. And that's fair enough, Mothcrab, that you do definitely get a bit of an emotional / sentimental attachment to music from soundtracks as you play through them, which is why they stick out a lot more. Like, part of me is very curious, like, how somebody who never played Final Fantasy VII would feel about listening to the original versions of Genova's theme and Eris's theme, and then listening to Genova Rebirth in the newest game. Certainly they wouldn't have quite the same emotional attachment, but there are like a bunch of react videos to Final Fantasy music now from like classically trained professionals and stuff, which is pretty cool. But yeah, makes me wonder if I would have enjoyed some of the songs or tracks a lot less had I only ever interfaced with them through that method. Flash fire. So this might just be a worse one of the pentagram. Leave them alone, you jerk. Mao says, it's a scientific fact that the version of the music you find better is always the one you heard first. That's not true, actually. I actually definitely heard Stevie Nicks' Landslide before I heard the Smashing Pumpkins version. And I actually prefer the Billy Corgan one quite a bit, actually. But generally speaking, I do tend to find that I enjoy originals more than covers or remixes. You know MGMT? Oh yeah, they have damn, I can't think of the song, but I remember the music video. It was the video with the armless girl. That the video for that I like listened to a lot for like a month straight. It was really good. Oh, yeah, I didn't actually see how much damage I did. Like how it ignores me. So I did like 16 damage with flash fire. Fireball. Huh. So it has a little bit of a lingering effect. Moth says, a chat that knows MGMT? Damn it, I can't see how much damage I'm doing because they're hitting him. Chadwick said MGMT was huge when you were in college? Oh, really? I only found out about them a couple years ago. Moth, it was huge when you were in high school and you guys during your college years? Stella, you have one of their albums. Oh, are you talking about Fleetwood Mac? There's like a bunch of old classic rock songs that I know, but I don't really know the titles of because of my mom and stuff. She was really big into Fleetwood Mac and Stevie Nicks. Moth, your ex loved it. She wasn't a great ex, so the memories are conflicting. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Life pro tip, guys. If you're ever going through some really particularly sad times, don't listen to your favorite music, because you might end up ruining some of your favorite songs. Oh, that was actually pretty cool. It didn't do a lot of damage, though. See that happen a bit better. What a jerk. They ruined My Chemical Romance for you. Oh, still, you do have MGMT, but you do have the Fleetwood Mac too? Okay. Oh, Chadwick, you can't listen to the postal service anymore for the same reason? Alright, Mao, you have a good night. It's kind of annoying when the enemies run away so much. Just gotta shoot him before he runs. Oh, I hold it down. So I'm assuming this is going to be a focus eater. So that was 65? 49. Yeah, not worth it when I could just cast this and do like 1,000 damage instead. $294. So all of these kind of sucked. So unless I just completely upgrade my wand, I don't really think it's worth it. This isn't the guide. Let's go back to the cavern. Talk to the alchemist to see if I can't upgrade the wand. Wait, even if I could I even use it? I think I only have tier 1 wands. Well, that sucks. I guess they're down here, yeah. Actually, that's kind of tempting, because then I could get another file sleeve. Yeah, I might do that after all. Okay. Necromancer's Verge, Rostrum Scepter, Antler Baton, the False Jester's Ear. That was a boss. Yeah. The magic scaling goes down? Alright, I'm gonna save some time by looking up the False Jester's Ear to see if I can use it for something else before I use it. Okay, it's only purely for the Antler Baton, apparently. Okay, unless we can get this from something. Nope, it has to be transmuted. Okay, fair enough. How did we get to Tron? Lady Tron fans? Can't say that I am a fan. Hey, Scalleasy, welcome back in. Your current girlfriend is from Missouri, so it's all country music for you. My condolences, bruv. Alright, let's get the Antler Baton. Bring me more alchemical reagents. Endless Fang is for this. Alright. The new Tron seemed kind of cool, but then you saw Jared Leto was in it. Wait, the new Tron? Is there a new Tron? Or is it like the remake from whatever it was? It's kind of old now. So, were we talking about a band? You just heard Tron. They said Lady Tron, but I just saw Tron when I was doing a very quick glance back at the chat. And then... yeah, it was my fault. The new one, Tron Ares. It's a new Tron movie? I haven't heard about it, surprisingly. Well, I guess I shouldn't say surprisingly. I really don't keep up with a lot of movie trailers. But I feel like Tron is enough of a nerd cultural legacy that I would have known about it, but apparently not. Now we get to test our damage on the Aerox again. There's a new Proton and an Electron too? Oh yeah? Did that do more damage? I actually can't tell. I think I was only getting 32 before, now I'm getting 58. Yeah, that's still kind of trash damage. Good thing I get to use, like, a third of my, bar to kill one enemy. Oh, I am using this one already. Okay. Oh, increased magic is just the stat. Actually, let's look at that. Curious how the scaling works. $105. That's not how I attack. He's gonna get me. I'm screwing around. Wait, he might have dropped gold. Alright, I am done fiddling around with wands. They're kind of garbage, unfortunately. I need to see this. I don't think I've actually tested this charm out. Brother? Do I like Huey Lewis and the News? That's a name that I know of, but I don't remember like what they've done specifically to say. Leto's best role is when he gets axe murdered in American Psycho. Too bad you can't just say you need to return some videotapes without sounding extremely suspicious anymore. Now I'm curious if you mean you sound extremely suspicious because videotapes don't exist like that, or if you sound suspicious because people will know you're quoting American Psycho. Scott Leasy said, wands are mainly for use as an offhand for spells and melee. Yeah, but the thing is, they're garbage. Like, I can just cast Lightning Storm instead. And, use less focus and deal a hell of a lot more damage. Sure, Lightning Storm might be a bit of an outlier, but, I don't think it's more of an outlier than like wildfire. I mean, lightning storm is, but I guess that's about comparable damage. So maybe it's just like lightning storm is super good. Oh, lightning pod might be worth using. To make my point. Okay, how much damage did I do? Yeah, like lightning pod is more effective. Granted, it's slower. But in terms of efficiency, I should probably keep this on my bar, actually. Alright, so we could go down to the beach area and then get to that spot that I couldn't get before. But I think I need to go to Cran. There might have been a spot there. And then I need to remember where the other ziggurat type space was. Oh, they're running in. What a nerd. Was it beneath Crayon? Damn it, where was it? Keep missing. I'm dead. I lived. Screwed around too much, but I lived. Yeah, I like the fire one a lot better. So I still haven't figured out the secret here. What is going on? An example when music disappoints a moth is from games and World of Warcraft. When you think of amazing boss music, you think Ganondorf turning into beast form in Twilight Princess. That's pretty epic. You want to hear a song and immediately know who you'd be fighting if you heard that? WoW has around 200 raid bosses and none that exists for you. That's fair. Like, a lot of the WoW stuff is very ambient and very forgettable. And a lot of Blizzard fanboys are going to be like, oh, WoW's music is amazing. And then they will literally just have other music play while they play the game. Which, I mean, sure, after you have thousands and thousands of hours, I can't realistically expect people to always want to keep listening to the same tune ad nauseum when they're in one specific zone for like 100 hours at a time. But nonetheless, a lot of the music is just kind of there to fit a mood. There's nothing wrong with that. In Moth Crab, that kind of reminded me of a Maybe it was a poop post from 4chan where, or maybe it's just old HTML message boards where it was like a meme where you come up with a location, a track, and a quote, and it was actually supposed to end up turning into like what would play as your final boss music, and what would you say to like the protagonist of a game if they showed up to fight you as their final boss. And then one of my friend's favorites that he saw was something like my mother's basement. Hey, what the hell are you kids doing here? And I don't remember the song that went with it. So you like how Castlevania songs just end up in video essays? It's always nice when you could recognize stuff like that. Hit you in the nostalgia. I'm a sucker for like Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger music. This keeps going down. So I think I'd get hurt if I just tried to super jump across. Man, I'm tempted to go up there. Maybe I need to use that. No, because this should just land here. No, there's nothing up this way. Where do I go to get inside? The shortcut area. I don't think this goes. Like, this should be way too deep. Siam Lake. Wait, this is just Ash Lake with a different name. I didn't know those petrified trees. Giles theme? Hell yeah. That one stands out. You don't know if Konami and Capcom or whatever about their games OSTs getting used? You feel like they pop up a decent amount? It's pretty hit or miss. When I was playing Suikoden 1 and 2 again on stream, I was getting, not copyright struck, but demonetized for one of their songs or two of their songs that were like playing. But when you went to the Konami Suikoden 2 remaster website, they're like, yeah, you could literally just use anything as long as it doesn't really disparage the franchise. And so I disputed all of those claims, and I won those disputes by default because whoever actually owns that media didn't bother to respond to the claims within like 30 days or whatever it's supposed to be. I should have leveled up. Story of my life. Wait, we have a sanctuary up here, don't we? Like I said, I should level up, and then I almost continued walking out without leveling up. But I can't level up. I literally need 460, well, 459 to level up. Let's find an enemy to fight. Pitchwoods. Sprites. Wait, I thought we had glowy platforms. Sprites. Summon divine spirits to orbit the caster, then seek out foes to deal holy damage to. Sprites are as playful as they are vengeful, evidence of the joy that exists between the most somber aspects of worship. It's a prayer, I don't use those. Hey, J. Dixon, welcome back in. Yeah, Guile's theme goes with everything. That was actually a bit of a meme for a while, where like a bunch of YouTube videos came out literally with that title and just playing over a bunch of random stuff. Robbie said the Surge came out the same year that Hollow Knight came out. Why is that crazy? I don't know enough about the Surge. Chadwick, you'd assume most companies like Konami and Capcom would appreciate the ersatz free advertising? It's weird. Because very little is ever that straightforward when it comes to content creation. Oh yeah, I needed to kill things. Might lose out on a bit of gold here, but that's whatever. Rules of Nature, Guile's theme, and Don't Lose Your Way goes with everything. I'm not sure, I don't know if I know Rules of Nature and Don't Lose Your Way, unless Don't Lose Your Way is the Final Fantasy VIII dungeon song. So you've heard from songs at times in completely unexpected places too. Guess not, I just want to get willpower. Maybe strength. Oh, this way. Then I'll get the file sleeve. Rules of Nature's from Metal Gear Rising. Don't Lose Your Way is from Kill la Kill. Okay. Then I probably heard the tracks but didn't know where they came from. Pantera doesn't care if you use their music. Interesting. Yeah, for my videos, I just tend to try to use stuff from the same company, so that way, if things go sideways, it's all coming from one source. Wait, let's try this. Okay, so I lived. So that might give me a little bit of free license to be dumb over here. Oh wait, I don't need to. So it should be lower than this. It's kind of what I was afraid of. So I need to get down there somehow, but there's like nothing to drop down to, I don't think. Nothing safe anyway. And I'm gonna do something dumb, but at least I know it's dumb when I do it. Moth Crab, that's why you love Toby Fox. He lets YouTubers use the whole OST for free with no strings attached. That's a little bit ironic because earlier today I almost thought about taking a bit of a screenshot and posting it on the Discord because as I like pulled up my YouTube, I saw Ratatosker's thumbnail for his stream say replaying Deltarune because the Undertale video got demonetized. Because yesterday he was playing the Undertale on stream to try to better understand Deltarune, it sounded like. If disputes happen, you can combat it until we will make sure it's allowed through. Oh. Too bad I don't have Ratatosker's direct line to let him know. Maybe... Do we have a real fake door situation? No. So it's got to be Siam Lake that comes back to the place unless I walk through one of these. Unless I just missed something completely obvious in the actual red zone. Alright, since I'm in the business of losing my money for stupid things... You know, I might be able to grab onto a ledge somewhere throughout there. But probably a lot more likely to just bust me head open. Wait, is Scott Cawthorn the game theory guy? Don't know who that is. Oh, Scott made 5 Nights at Freddy's. Okay, thank you. Open. Did he sell 5 Nights at Freddy's? I have no idea. Pain over God. Trapped. Safe. Keep under woman. Ahead dread monster flame. Use flame or holy. Let the salt run through. Use pit chest flame. Hey guys, I think I need to use physical damage here. I don't have flame weapon, interestingly enough, but I do. Oh, Matt Pat is the game theory dude, and he is the guy that's becoming the politician. Okay, okay, okay. Well, here goes something. The Witch of the Lake. She looks cool. It's Carla. I whiffed. What the hell? They all just kind of exploded. Oh my goodness, that did a lot of damage. Alright. I'll cheese it. I kind of wanted to just see what she was doing normally in case I killed her too quickly. This boss is infamous for shotgunning? Okay. Ain't no thing but a thing. So she's just kind of tall, not necessarily big, so I don't know how much damage I'm going to be doing. Oh yeah, I can't jump dodge because that actually hurts me. That's the wrong spell. Oh, I got shotgunned. Okay. I need to take off lightning pod. I forgot to have that on. It's pretty loud? Okay, I could turn down the sound if you guys need. I don't think this will work, but who knows? Yeah, it seems to just be flavor text with what the clerics do, Moth. She punched me. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Okay, I should have guarded, I guess, and then tried to roll out of it. Now I had a slightly fairer rate. Yeah, it seems to be based off of the gold that I have, so... Yeah, that sound effect is so much louder than everything else so far. Oh my goodness. I didn't heal fast enough? Okay. I guess I'm still not used to how long it takes to go through that animation, surprisingly enough. Salt is the root word for salary. That is true. I forgot about that fact, actually. Is it the root word for celery? I don't think so. His worth in salt? I think that is correct. don't know that move. Oh, she did it on the ground. I'm gonna die. I should have blocked. I don't think that would have saved me. Actually, it might. I have really good arcane negation. Trying to cheese her rather than fight properly. So I'm being a little bit reckless. By cheese her, I mean use magic. Imagine if all rocks had flavors like salt. Are you one of those trolls from Neverending Story? Okay, yeah, just blocking was way better. Oh, that was the wrong thing. I thought she was doing the bad thing. Okay. Maybe I should change my equipment. That is true, Skylazy, that geologists do lick rocks to help identify them. $25. The Warden's Gloves. Got a lot of Warden's Gloves, apparently. I don't think she's doing anything other than magical damage. Oh, because it's Paladin. Wait, is this supposed to be Paladin, not Palatine? We do have the Claymore, so perhaps. All right. When you found out about lead tasting sweet thing, kids eating paint chips made a lot more sense. Oh no. I jumped into that. I gotta remember I don't actually get air iframes for jump dashing. But I go faster. Play better. Mom, Dad, play better. I was rolling a bit too late on that. That's the evil thing. I need to roll. I'm too fat now? Okay. I should have been shielding that. People make cookies from dried dirt in Haiti. Oh god, what the hell? I know Haiti's definitely had it rough with a lot of things. As a country, they've been pretty well boned for historic reasons. I knew a girl who did volunteer work in Haiti for a bit. One of the worst parts about doing volunteer work down there is that a lot of people... Okay, so around out of stamina. But that did block all of the damage, notably. A lot of people... What? Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Like, a lot of people would get messed up from the water down there. Just kind of like how Stella's talked about in the past, people getting messed up from floodwaters in the US. Same stuff happening down to unsanitary conditions doing aid work in Haiti. Okay. Plan to block and live is a bit of a no-go, apparently. Water slowly becoming a BYOB liquid. Yeah, well, we haven't fought the water wars yet. But they're coming. Ah! I rolled into that. Damn, just like one misplay gets you wrecked from her. It's not even like I'm a low level or that I don't have a crap ton of arcane resistance. I don't think she's dealing holy damage because it looks dark. Right, I think this is just one of those get good moments. Now you're always told to watch out for used cars from flood states because of mold and rust. Yep. Desalination really should have been a higher priority for everyone. That's what I don't understand. Like, we have limitless water virtually. We desalinate the ocean. But then, turns out if you desalinate the ocean, you kind of wreck the ocean, so... You don't really have a lot of good solutions other than just, you know, not wrecking the earth. But that might cut into some profit, so I don't know if we should do it after all. I don't think this is a bit of a get good moment as much as it is just a pure RNG. But a win is a win. The lake. Defeat the Witch of the Lake. The Witch of the Lake's ear. The only reason why desalination is so expensive is probably because we haven't poured enough research into it. Oh yeah, that's true, Chadwick, that Saudi Arabia is one of the leaders in desalination tech. And because of what they've been doing, they've actually created a lot of fish farms. And they've been one of the highest exporters of fish, I think. Really fascinating stuff. Without horns, you wonder if the lady's ashes give a sword since she's a lady from the lake? That's a good question. Can't argue with that logic. Don't know if I should go for class 4 or not. I think I was going to go this way for the file. No, I didn't even need the file. Could potentially take these two off. That'd give me 3. I guess I don't know what I want to go after next. Couldn't go this way, that's the issue. I guess it makes sense to go this way if I was going to do that. But I don't even really think I need the prayers. We're halfway there's. I really guess it's mostly willpower that I want. Which we had a lot of will over here, right? Yeah. It's kind of out of the way though. Yeah, I think I'll just start getting stray willpowers until I get more spells that I might want. Oh yeah, that thing was super cool, the giant abandoned solar death ray in Arizona. It seemed like a lot of things could really easily go wrong with that project, which was kind of surprising that they went through with it the way that they did, but I guess less power to them because they didn't fix it because of those very easily apparent issues with it. Pointing a crap ton of mirrors at a molten salt reactor. Bingo bango. Praise the salt. No you. Salt alchemancery. Ah, it's a mimics. Uh-oh. Bro, I'm gonna be so upset if I die and don't get that mimic thing. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not an enemy. Holy crap, they do a lot of poison. Holy crap, they grab. I guess they have the weak poison variant. Why are they so tanky, though? Of course. Bola eye nerves. I'm like, are these going to be traps? Oh, okay, okay. So this is by the thief lady. Oh! I got teleported. Oh, this is a, what do you call it? Sanctuary? Will it disappear if I use this? I don't think so. Well, we're close enough that we're going to have to suffer. Wait, this just spat me out at the beginning. Damn it. That'll send me down. Don't want that. Then how the hell do I get up there? Assuming I have to go a different way. Moth asks, is cold diffusion like patently impossible and just forever a goal, or is it actually probable? It's hard to say because they need to do a hell of a lot more research to get to the point to say definitively. Like, theoretically, it should be possible. The issue is, even though we have technically come to a point where we've gotten more energy out of the process than we started with, it was marginal enough that we wouldn't have, like, we can't use it for profit. I can't jump through the things. I wonder if I could turn these around or something. Seems like I would need to. Need to get down there. Go up. Ah, I'm a Goomba. Frozen locket. Good thing I went out of my way to get that. Right now I can save with impunity. Wait, why am I stuck? Moth, are you asking if there's environmental issues with gravity batteries or like the cold fusion stuff? Stella, windmills are bad. You driving through as little of Texas as possible? Sure are a lot of windmills. I like how the people that were initially against windmills were like, it's bad for the birds, as though, like, spewing zillions of tons of coal into the air is better for the birds than potentially having 12 hit gigantic windmills every year. I'm sure the coal being dumped into the air has no relation to the literal hundreds or thousands of birds which are just randomly dying in the sky every year that isn't getting reported on anymore. I mean, there might be other causes, like with pesticides and stuff, but it's so strange that they would all just fall dead in the exact same spot. They solved the bird issue with the windmills. You paint one of the blades a color. Interesting. That would make a lot of sense, I guess. I kind of got the vibe that you wouldn't have been against the windmill, Stella, but appreciate the clarification. Save me, Flame Guardian. Oh, I have the stupid paladin set on still. I was using the lamprey stuff, wasn't I? No, maybe not the chest. I was using the alchemist chest. It seems perfect. Moth, you worked in sales of Solar's products until you got laid off a month ago? Really? That's surprising. Cats and habitat loss are killing the birds? Fair enough. Moth, you think with number crunching, solar is really bad alternative energy source? Maybe could be healthier than coal, but overall not good. It depends on like what kind of rare earth minerals are used in the production of the solar panels. But I mean, the alternatives aren't in a great spot either. And, you know, the more research that's done, the more efficient the solar panel technology can become. And regardless, I mean, we have a functionally infinite use, or maybe I should say functionally limitless use of solar energy available for the planet as opposed to coal, which is definitely finite. So there's a lot of reasons to be interested in doing the solar stuff, although I'm sure you're very well aware then. Just a matter of time. Aster Monolith. Oh yeah, and I didn't read the year. I forgot to visit the alchemist as well to look if we got a sword. The amount of solar panels needed to support one person's lifestyle is proportionally ridiculous surface area compared to the actual living space of the person in question. Interesting. The other problem is power storage? Yeah. True, lithium batteries suck. Replacements are expensive. I mean, luckily for me, I have a monopoly in the energy options in my area, so with them continually jacking up price rates, I don't have any alternatives. And so good thing I'm getting boned rather than being able to switch to alternative energy sources like solar. I say that very sarcastically, and that's actually a huge not issue. It's a huge, failing to think of the right word, situation that many Americans find themselves in, because, you know, why allow competition on things like utilities? The world needs less carbon in the air and more O2 in the water. Well, good news, we just had that super huge algae bloom. Sure, that'll add a lot more oxygen into the water. I guess that's not a ladder? Fine enough. Oh, that's a wall. Almost, got defeated. Obliterated, even. Pick ladder. I kind of figured it had to be something like that. Stone guide. I feel like the devs know my tricks when they're doing stuff like that to stop me. But that's not going to stop me. 3 Lord's Orders. Frozen doll. Aha! Finally! Can rest easy. Hey, I one-shot that dude. Not exactly. Okay. Where's this sanctuary? Was it beneath here? Yes. How do you return O2 to water? You have to create an environment which will allow the things which put O2 in the water to thrive more than things which absorb the water, like, or the O2, like algae. I'm not enough of a marine biologist to give you more specifics than that. My apologies. More plants, also plankton. Like, a lot of people don't realize that the plankton, I believe, Mao might know this better than I do, provide the majority of oxygen to the world. Ah, that was the thief zone. Diamond cluster. It's an angry guy. Plants are great, but always less efficient than micro plants of our world, like plankton? Yes. Trees are more efficient than grass, true. Lord's orders. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Dancing ring. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to read some other stuff. I keep forgetting, huh? What'd I get? Oh yeah, Bola Eye nerves. Nerves of a Bola Eye. These salt-built creatures serve the architect as sentries, forever guarding the salt alchemanciery from intruders. Alright, the Witch of the Lake's ear. Ear of Sarah. Sarah. The Witch of the Lake. The younger of two twins, she guards Siam Lake, an unnatural reservoir of salt magic that feeds into the salt alchemanciery. Her sister, the architect, then uses it for her foul purposes. Dancing ring. A glimmering ring of precious metals and minerals, its surface seems to dance in the light. Increased defense to slash attacks. Can I go in there? Nope. Really cosmetic? I guess. The way he was standing in front of that door, I thought it had to be something a little bit more important. Not wrong. Oh, there's the lever. So the grate should open now. It really is the whole if you give a mouse a cookie kind of problem. I've never heard that. Oh, that it'll like keep coming back? Everything you sort of solve, you kind of fork up other stuff, which then you gotta solve that too. Yeah. Elon's out there saying the birth rate's too low. Bro, when billionaires say the birth rate's too low, they're telling on themselves that they're afraid they're not going to have enough workers to keep exploiting to continue their current lifestyle. Like, my man's is so rich, like, why the hell does he even care? God, I will never understand billionaires. When you give a mouse a cookie, they're going to want another. Meow, you say it's harder to grow trees than you think. Oh yeah, it definitely is very locally climate dependent. Certain trees grow up like weeds and can be really effective for that kind of thing. Like bamboo grows extremely quickly. For more American trees that aren't invasive, well, I guess it's kind of invasive. Like the Virginia creeper can grow extremely quickly. Oh, this is just a chest. Ah, of course! I'm so damn gullible. Oh, I could just hit him through the wall. What am I doing? I probably shouldn't have done that right into the mic. I apologize. Stone Alchemist, and then some random spell. Wait, what did I get? Was this spell? Right, let me look at the replay. Pruina Scutum. That looks like a spell. Pruina. Oh, it's a shield. A lightweight shield crafted from layered sheets of hickory wrapped in leather and canvas, commonly used by Ascarian legionnaires. It bears the snowflake insignia of an elite force known as the Cocytus cohort, distinguished by their specialized training in cold weather operations. Members of this unit must endure intensive survival exercises and undergo rigorous acclimatization to high altitudes, but those who persevere are compensated handsomely for the prestigious achievements. Or prestigious, if you will. I didn't look at the stats on it. I know I've upgraded the silver shield, but it's a little bit surprising. Oh, so it does have actual lightning defense. That's a big difference. Base 16, and this is only, what, 6? No, 10. Whatever. Arborists have it rough. Well, Meow Laser's also in California, and there's like a whole water situation going on there as well. And orchards and vineyards and crap. Without horns, local forests got burned up so bad the ground got sterilized, made it real hard to put up baby Groots. Scalizy popple trees are the bane of your existence. Grow real straight though, so it's good for making javelins. Wait, are popple trees the ones that like have the little bomb like seeds? Popple tree. Cottonwood. Okay. Poplar. I'm allergic to those. Or I should say I have allergies. When you say you're allergic, that sounds worse. Hello, girl. Oh. Stella, you thought it was funny when it turned out that teen pregnancy was load-bearing the birth rate? Well, I mean, really immigration is the load-bearing thing right there for population rate. But yeah, birth rate? True. Come on. Meow, you're trying to grow trees without really watering them. Not a huge success rate. Good thing hemp is, you know, completely outlawed federally. Because weeds are another alternative way to increase flora in a region. But nope. We have to have some aesthetic beauty standards to adhere to. Where to go first? Perhaps up? That looks like the more dangerous path, so I'm not as worried about going up. Damn it. The fears were unfounded, or they were entirely founded. Double damn it. Got a random boss over there. Got a decent amount of heals and magic. Maybe I should just go for it. YOLO! It's the architect! The Unskinned. It's a big boy. And a lady on top of him. There's 2 health bars! It's the Ornstein and Smo! Oh no! Wait a second. Are these literally... No, they are different. That was the wrong button to use. I'm using the wrong set. I'm getting ping-ponged. I'm gonna die. That's gonna be an interesting one to figure out. The architect has stolen 20,000. So it is the architect. You grow hemp too, but you water it. Are you growing it for agricultural reasons, or is it just there? Because I know hemp can thrive in like California's arid climate, and people find it in like national parks there all the time. Or at least they did in the past. Poplar with singular P's. Oh, they got a grab. What jerks. You know, Saltless, we were cool a minute ago, now we are not. Alright, the next time I see them grouped up, they're gonna get the zap. Oh yeah, this is the angry guy. Alright, we already unlocked that. All right, Robbie, you have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Hey, guys, I think going up won't be a problem. Surely nothing bad will come from that. I'm stuck. There we go. Words spoken before disaster. Monarchs like eucalyptus? You need to grow milkweed for the butterflies. At least that's what Ram told me. I don't know what that is. I'm stuck. I gotta get out of here. I can't see. Oh, I should have rolled. I was trying to get to the damn healing items. I really do not like how the inventory is managed in the midst of combat. Like not having a dedicated heal button or being able to hot swap items and spells quickly really makes the game a little bit more unwieldy. Like sure I could take off the stupid iron ball and then the antidotes, but then it's really annoying trying to find them and use them when I need them. Monarchs eat milkweed almost exclusively. I mean, a lot of that's always going to be regionally based. Part of the reason that eucalyptus is a bane in California is because it's so highly flammable. Yep, that certainly will not help things. It's a testament to the size of California that the state's always on fire, yet there's always more to burn. Redwoods are fire resistant? Aren't they pyrophytes where they actually need fire? Damn it. I tried to use the wrong spell. Chill, please. I just walked into that. Ugh! What did I just hit? Why did I just die? Did I walk into some weird effects? I was on the ground, I think. Oh no, that's not. Oh, it had like just spawned. Damn. That sucks. Oh well, that's fine. We can do this. Wait, I don't need to do that. Damn it. I should have just been rolling on the ground. Try to keep note of that. Actually, I don't need to keep note of that because that'll never happen again because I'm going to win this time. So that amplifies imbalance. Got to keep that in mind. Thanks, Moth Crab. Glad you enjoyed it. So I gotta watch out for this crap, I guess. You can't do anything to me, you only do holy damage. What a nerd. Bonk. The Alchemancery. Defeat the Unskinned and the Architect. The Architect's ear, the Unskinked's liver. Ooh. Or was it just using the mending ring? The Unskinked's liver. Liver of the Unskinned. The Architect's personal guardian is a masterwork of salt alchemancy, showcasing Kyra's skill and the madness necessary to attain it. Is it Kyra or Kara? Sarah or Syra? Ear of the Architect. Kara, the Architect, mastered the art of salt alchemancy to bend the sea and its countless lost souls to her own will. These twisted forms and heartless abominations carried out her whims of defiance of natural order. If it was removed, then that means he was skinned. So the unskinned wasn't actually isn't unskinned. I was wondering about that. I'm like, he definitely looked skinned. Was that a Scooby-Doo crunch noise? Yeah. I remarked about that earlier. So when you went to the Redwoods a couple years ago, you weren't as worried because some of those trees are 1,000 years old. They've survived fires. They're also so damn big that the only way a redwood could sustain itself is by having an absolutely massive reserve of water to draw on in its trunk. Crypt of the Dead Gods. What's the angry boy? He's gonna yell at me. It persists and persists. But for what? Survival or dominion? It can flee and survive, or it can remain and claim rule. It will find both of these feats impossible. What does it strive for then? Survival or dominion? Do you want to survive or dominate? Don't necessarily care about the world, dominion over the world, but would mind to dominate this evil dude, get wrecked, son, rather than just survive. You know, Iron Fist, dominion. This island is my domain. Those who wish to flee must earn their escape. This is impossible. It will discover this. What stands before it is a puppet. The puppet is my voice. Find me. Dot dot dot, of course. Oh, yes. Case of salts. It's a tree monster golem thing. I went to Sanctuary. Oh, I didn't notice him. He's firing his magic. Alright, we're going to leave this spot alone for now. Because I have things and salts I need to spend. It's a kind of cool little area, though. Factory. Redwoods might also take in water from their canopy. Interesting, I hadn't heard that. If I had to pick a place in the wilderness to be in total stasis for a whole year or a century, save only from animals and humans, where would I put myself? So let me... Example, what are the odds you pick a forest and it burns down before the time is up? Okay, I was going to ask if you were asking to preserve a specific aspect of the wilderness, or if you have to live in a specific wilderness biome, because that could change the answer for me, perhaps. I guess maybe perhaps to be on the safe side, like some of the Arctic tundras, if we really have to worry about the microbiomes. Could I just say the oceans in general? Because things ain't looking great. But I wouldn't necessarily think I could live in the ocean for a year. Don't want to pull off a castaway or sailboat abandoned situation there. I missed! He just stabbed me in the face. Wait, did he even hit me? That looked like it missed. Did he get kited? Kinda. How far does that reach? Pretty damn far. Yeah, so I'm getting hit before he actually stabs, which is fine, I guess. Bro, this dude's messing me up worse than the boss did. There's no right answer, it's just more what you'd pick. Hold on, let me see if you answered my question. Chadwick is going to the Upper Peninsula in Michigan. Not a bad place. Meow Laser wants to be on a tropical island with a volleyball. Moth, you wouldn't pick a cave. Okay, so you're saying like a place to actually stay. I don't know, man, because it would suck to have to winter anywhere temperate. But I also would hate to summer anywhere tropical. You said the wilderness. Ah! It's a Beelzebub. Tainted Great Shield, Tainted Ransuer. See that movie, Into the Wild? The one that's based off of the book? Tainted Ransuer. Lancer? A heavy spear with a cross hilt for trapping weapons and dragging mounted opponents from their saddles. Composed entirely of an unidentified light silver metal, this menacing weapon was shaped by the same malevolent arts which gave birth to the tainted knight who wielded it. The impassive sentinels of the Acclimancery speak not a word, killing with such singular and unflinching purpose that they appear to possess no individual will at all. Wait, is it actually Acclimancery? Have I been misreading it as Alk? A menacing horn shield composed entirely of an unidentified light silver metal. It emanates a sickening aura of unbridled malevolence and was presumably woven with the same abhorrent arts as the Acclimancery knight that once carried it. Although the shield's twisted energy is corrosive to the bodies and souls of Saltborn, one with the strength to resist its caustic effects will find it to be an exceptionally powerful, if unlikely, ally. How heavy is it? 30. Okay. Those are some pretty good stats. By stasis, you're physically preserved unconscious for 1 or 100 years, unable to avoid an impending disaster. So what does that mean? Like, if I chose the North Pole for whatever reason, that's probably too far north. If I chose Alaska for whatever reason, am I just like frozen in the middle of a forest and like a bear could essentially walk up and eat me because I can't defend myself? Or am I like frozen in time and I'm just an observer? Am I a ghost, or what do you mean? You're safe from animals and people, just not disasters. What about climate? Are you safe from climate? Because I feel like that super limits the scope of where you could go. Because otherwise, why not just be like the ocean floor? Because then, like, what else is going to get you? Did that drop salt or gold? I didn't see. Oh, wait, what? Guys, it was a pure fluke that I went up here. Frozen Tome. I don't think that's super... That's probably a final upgrade for something, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't complain. Hey, what the hell is that? Oh, that's just a normal treasure that I haven't gotten. The tundra and desert won't kill you with temperature? Okay. Still says everywhere is flooding. America isn't special. It's just very big and has more places to get hit. Maybe. Alright, so these dudes I can beat up. Good thing I have an immense pool of stamina right now. I was waiting for that bag to turn out to be mimic as well. Oh, this place. Ring of Meditation. Damn, I kind of have to keep going to get out of here. Endless Fang. Stone Guide. Oh no, this is a different place than I thought it was. Feels like I should be able to jump down there. Og! Okay, can't get on top. Stella says nowhere is a safe spot. The Earth's inherently volatile. True. Shadok says the ice caps would have to melt to really harm up in Michigan. Siam Lake. Oh, I just never went to the right. Okay, sweet. Let's go visit the cavern. If you had to sleep for 100 years, where would you choose to sleep? Well, the thing is, you're making it weird as hell by like throwing in the disaster thing, like the place catching on fire. No, that's the axe. That's all the same still. That's the same. This is a different pigeon mask. Clay Phantom's ashes? Nope. Mother Merle will speak. Okay. I can afford to get one of those, I think. Even though I can't equip it yet. It's really good poison resistance. The Unskin's liver gives us a construct coil. Slash holy strength dex. Wisdom. I elected everything? Okay. Now we can level up. I mean, if you pick a place that's going to burn, and as long as you're safe, it doesn't really matter. That's just kind of how life goes. Like, you could pick anywhere, and we could get struck by an asteroid within 100 years. So I've got 4 points. I could go toward tier 4 magic, or I could go for the tier 3 light armors. So that might be worth getting, actually. If I get Dex, ew. I'm blocked from going over here unless I go get all the staff crap. Wait, am I? Maybe I can skip all the others. Yeah, I can. Okay. I thought one of them was blacked out. No, it's not purple. So I can't actually get it. Okay, yeah, I was right. Could just go with a lot more stamina. Which I might do that, actually. Because this is effectively giving me more spell casts. I guess focus remains the same. Let me double check. No, focus does go up. We've got some extra stams over there. All right. Wait, what is... Can I stack these? Because there's like a dot on them. Alright, so I might teleport back to the Lake of Siam. Wait, can I? No, I should be able to teleport back to the Alchemancery. Because I'll forget to clear this place out if I don't. Alright, folks, so after beating that final boss and checking out the transmutation stuff, I think this is a good spot to stop for tonight's stream and pick it up again at 10 p.m. Eastern time as per usual. So hopefully I'll catch you all on the next one. Thanks for joining me. Everyone take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.